Hey there guys, hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a bit more fun and I guess somewhat entertaining. I wanted to basically tell you what my favourite LGBT and ally people are when it comes to both the sexes. Just something that I thought about the past couple of days. Like I say, there's no particular purpose for this. I just thought it would be interesting to do something a bit different. So when I say these particular people are my favourite, it's not because of a certain reason that are always the same. Sometimes it can be we think the same when it comes to how we view the world, and maybe certain politics might align with mine. Some will just be because I find them funny and we have like similar humour, and then some might be that we have a similar look or a similar personality. So that being said, I'm going to go kind of in order of the letters and then do the straight girl and the straight guy afterwards. So, the L, my favourite lesbian on YouTube, so these are all going to be YouTubers, is Ariel Scarcella. So, she is in America. The reason why I like her in particular is because I think that she has the best intentions, and she always ends her videos by love yourself, love others, and, see you guys kind of thing. So I like how, even if she's talking about touchy subjects, or some might say like dark subjects, she always ends a video with love others and love yourself, which I really appreciate. But also another reason why I like her is that she's quite similar to me when it comes to being a part of the LGBT community, but she's more middle ground instead of like 100% kind of on the right conservative party and then being with the wokey movement. So she's like me basically, we're both in the middle, so that's the reasons why I like her. My favourite gay guy is Thomas Sanders. Now, you can probably tell by some of the videos that I've watched, put out there, that I am in fact a Disney fan. And Thomas Sanders is also a very big Disney fan, so we obviously have that in common. But he also does funny videos, either based on Disney, based on his mental health issues. So he's a big advocate for mental health and talking about it like it's no big deal, which I really appreciate. Also, I really like his standard sides, so he's kind of split main parts of his personality up into people, like one's his anxiety, one's his heart, one's his logic thinking side, and then one of them is his creative romantic side. So he's my favourite G. And my favourite bisexual guy is, his YouTube channel is called Weird Norwegian. I can't remember his last name, but I know that his first name is Victor. And he's basically Norwegian. And again, quite similar to Thomas Sanders, he loves Disney, but that's only a small reason why I like him so much. He is a very lovable character. He loves to be, I would say, extroverted whenever I've seen him in videos. And he's just very smiley, very soft-hearted. So I just think it would be really fun to hang around with in real life. So that's why he's my favourite bisexual guy. And for the girl, I don't know if this person is actually bisexual, because I don't think she's come out saying it, or if she has, I've not seen it. But I have my suspicions about her because of the way that she is. She loves Sailor Moon, and she's an actress, like a new actress, and she spoke about wanting to do like queer representation, and I would say that that's a sign that she might be a part of the community. Maybe she's not, and you know, if not, then she's a big advocate, but I personally think that she is bisexual. So her name is Jakara J Smith, but her YouTube channel is known as Sailor J. She's really funny. Like, she always makes me laugh, and she has like honest, serious humour, but then she makes the serious humour really funny. So that's why I really find her funny. And my two favourite trans people are, female-wise, is Blair White. Now, she is American as well, and she is very similar to me when it comes to politics, and also Ariel Scarcella, where we're middle ground, where we're not 100% liberal. In fact, I think she's a conservative, if I remember right. But because she is trans herself, she's obviously not one of them conservatives that just shit on trans people or gay people or bi people for being like that. So she's more of a moderate conservative, I would say, when it comes to that kind of thing. So I like her because she's very honest and upfront about her channel and her life as a trans woman. Basically saying, you know, I am never going to call myself a biological woman because that's not who I am, but it's the furthest thing from being a woman to being a guy. And to me, that's just being honest. And I'm all for that. So that's why she's my favourite female T. And my favourite male T is Sam Collins. Now, Sam Collins, I will say that he is probably in between someone who is woke and someone who is in the middle. So he's not completely woke, where they just say anything is hateful to everyone. But then he's not completely just saying his experience and, you know, talking for people on both sides. But he says his truth of being a trans man, and honestly, I just think that I feel like my personality is very similar to him, where we smile, but we don't smile constantly, and he comes across as quite serious, and that's kind of like me. So that's mostly why I'd say he's my favourite trans guy, because we both have a similar serious humour. Also, I think he's hot, so that helps him as well. I know that he's straight when it comes to his sexuality. He has a girlfriend. But, you know, like I say, he's hot. So, and then my favourite two female and male allies are, my favourite female is Jacqueline Glenn. So I was also a big fan of her. She's in America. I've probably been watching her for about 4 or 5 years, and as far as I know, I'm subscribed to her as well. And I don't subscribe to many people. I have to, like, agree with who you are and what you follow for me to subscribe. So the fact that I subscribe to her is, like, you know, I wouldn't say an honour, but to me it's an honour. And so she's basically an atheist YouTuber, and they're not too popular about that in America. So she basically talks about her experience. She's stood up for LGBT rights since the start, even when she was, like, technically religious herself, but were just questioning her religion. She was still advocating for that. So that's something that I've always liked about her. And I can honestly say that she is one of the less controversial when it comes to just saying shit for anything and causing drama. She's like the furthest thing from that mind sphere, that she just says the truth and she stands up for people, and that she's just really a genuine lovely girl. So that's why she's my favourite ally. And this took some thinking about the many kind of like straight guy allies, that I will have to say that after thinking about it for a couple of days, that my favourite male ally is Cody Co. So I'm not overly forced with his YouTube channel, but I like him as a person. I think that he is really funny and very kind of that kid that you would want to talk to in school, that would have been classed as like a nerd, but a nice, really chill nerd. And, you know, I think that's like, they're like the best people to talk to. So, and the reason why I know he's an ally is because he basically was talking about his gay friend in a video, and they were talking about Grindr, and they're basically like joking about it, but in like a funny, respectful way. And I just know that he has no harm to or like negative opinions about us. So I would say that's why he's my male favourite ally. I do have a couple more, but Cody Co was one of the first ones that just kept coming to mind, so that's why I'm saying he's mine. So there you have it. They're my top LGBTs and allies, male and female, favourite kind of representation people. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like it, then comment and subscribe down below, and I love you guys.